The patience is real.
I have to keep it so real. I have to keep it real. I'm just awaiting the next conversation that I have with someone where I'm like, do you really want me to tell you how it is? How I see it and how I know a lot of other people are going to see it? That sounds like the same shit I heard on the way running errands in a store earlier. The same shit. And I say that to help you because I know that you're not being authentic right now.
If that sounds like the same fucking melody, the same little vocal melody.
That we've heard how many times? The same ass beat. Where do you think you're going with that? Are you wasting your time? I have to do it. I have to say it.
If not me, who? If not me and Joe, who?
There are some topics that are easier to talk about than others. But I feel called to share this because I'm sure it can help someone out there who is willing to listen, because I don't think there are many people out there that are willing to accept this message. And it's very specific. I got inspired to make this because of the frequencies that were going on in the background when I was recording before this about a completely different topic. I have noticed that, I guess just as, your awareness deepens, it's like your sensitivity increases. And over time, it's like the frequencies are intensified. Everything's louder. And I deal with frequencies. I was just messing with some before this. I feel like no one talks about, especially when you're in a store and there's music playing. When you pass by someone or you go to an event and the type of music that's going to be there. The words that are coming from those songs. And you're choosing to go to this event or this place and spend time in this environment. Not a lot of people think about that. Because maybe people are numb to it or they don't. Anyway, I don't care. But I think it is oh so rare to find truly authentic music. We're hearing the same melodies, the same beats. Did that set your soul on fire? Really? Did that move you? If you feel rushed or like, oh, I got to get to this, or I got stuck in traffic, I got held up, and now I got to get to it, I got to get to it. I do think over time, practice is crazy. You can understand and learn how to put that aside and be in the right headspace when you sit down to create. Because if you create in a rushed state, you are going to feel that in your melodies. You're going to feel that in the art, in the words, in the tone, in the frequencies. It's an extension of you, of your soul in that moment. And it's okay if the thing is it authentic or not? Is it coming from love or fear? Like, is it coming from, it's not the emotion, it's not sadness, it's not anger, it's not happiness, it's that, are you doing it for others? Are you doing it because you think you have to? Or are you doing it for you? Are you expressing yourself? Does it light you up? Because those are two completely different worlds, two completely different feelings. And what's funny is that it could be the same emotion, but the feeling is totally different. I made an episode, I only remember this because I made a short, but what did I say? I said speed is beautiful when it comes from love. Speed is ugly when it comes from fear. And things are just going to go wrong when you're in a hurry to get nowhere fast. You're going to be late. You're going to drop something. You're going to say something that wasn't real, that wasn't authentic. Oh, but love, speed and love. I'm just thinking of a quick drum beat that feels so real and authentic. I'm thinking of like a quick BPM. I'm thinking of skating fast, which I like to do sometimes. Waves, so natural. Nature, not planned, no thought, just being. You can observe in the patterns in animals, the earth. The answers are all around you. And I'm sharing this because if you feel that when you are creating, and specifically you can apply this to, I'm sure, more, but I'm talking about music here. And if this message is for you, maybe you are that person who does the things that I've mentioned in this video and think, what's going to work? What's going to win? What's going to make me achieve and reach the things that I want to reach and whatever? Those are really common questions, feelings, thoughts. And the thing is, those things that you could reach could still come, but they can come from an authentic place. They can just be a byproduct of your authenticity. And the thing is, authenticity is really what's going to get you there. You can create some BS and maybe get somewhere. But just like Charles Bukowski said, the libraries, too many people have yawned themselves to sleep. Don't add to that. In the libraries, in his poem or piece called So You Want to Be a Writer. Ooh, and let me just bring it back to that. I love this. It's one of my favorites. And I found this piece because I stumbled upon a short version of it that went, if it doesn't come bursting out of you, don't do it. If it doesn't come out of your soul like a rocket, don't do it. Do something else. That last line was a little bit, I think it was worded just a little different, but oh man, you got to read that one. And so if you're not asking yourself those questions, if you don't feel that way, if what you're doing doesn't light you up, if you go throughout life never reaching that, it's like you never see what you could bring to the table. You never really know yourself. You never learn what your originality looks like, sounds like. That's your winning piece. That's the key. That's what will take you to where you want to go. That's your gift. That is the gift. And if you don't do it for you, you never tap into that. There's so much to this, but that's what I have for you right now. So, you know what to do. You always knew. Talk soon. Peace.